the Goldilocks syndrome and how I broke out of it. I was a middle bencher all the way from pre KG till 10th standard. Not first bencher topper, but not backbencher or troublemaker either. I was just in the middle, perfectly average in every way and almost invisible, like Goldilocks, but in a bad way. Whether it was annual day, sports, academics, if you get out of the loop at an early stage, after a point, the same students get picked again and again. Most of my teachers before 10th standard might not even remember me, and I barely spoke in class. But in 2015, when 11th standard started, something changed. It just took 2 years. I suddenly found I had a voice, I engaged more, I looked out for opportunities, I tried sports, I tried singing, I tried public speaking, and what I learned inspired me every day, and I scored much better. So, what changed? I actually changed schools, and not just to any school, but one run by Jiddu Krishnamurthy's philosophy, one where learning happens with freedom and without fear or competition. So, this picture on the left is actually my class before an exam. In this culture of non competition and curiosity, I wasn't a middle bencher. In fact, there were sometimes literally no benches. We used to spend class time in circles. You call your teachers Akka. There was no uniform, no chappals, no competition, no prizes, no ranks. Nature, art, music were for everyone. And games was 3 times a week, even in 12th standard. I think what worked for me is that there was space for intrinsic motivation. Being good did not only mean winning at something. There was more freedom of choice, less comparison, extremely small classes, all could try, which helped me break out of the rut of not participating. And beyond this, there was a culture of reflection and plenty of silent time. These 2 years were enough for me to change my mindset from within. I carried this confidence that my voice had value into college and into the workplace. And although this was transformative for me, to say the least, as someone who now works in education, I also want to say that there are two sides to every coin. And students in the school can end up being in a bubble. And I've seen friends who find it hard to adapt once outside. Facing failure is sometimes difficult. And these things have to be balanced carefully at home. And funny and ironically, small classes like this can make it very competitive to get admission and quite expensive. But I've also seen models in rural contexts that make alternative education accessible as well. And I hope that all of us, and especially today's children, can have access to a space like this where we get to pause and tap into our uniqueness. Thank you.